We're all a big woo-woo family, so that's it pretty much. Shall we make a start, Jim?
Hello Woo-Moos! Welcome to another episode of Woo-Moo TV.
Plus you get to listen to loads of really good music.
Okay.
I mean, like, you know, the charts these days and everything is just so wrong. And then you get to hear all these bands and you're like, why am I listening to you on the radio? That would have been so much better, but at least you get to see a band and, you know, make a few friends, contact, stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Worcester Music Festival got our band the first gig, and it was at Evolution Bar, which doesn't exist anymore, and it was a hip hop night, and it was our very first gig, so we were terrified, and it was just great. And I thought, no way, without a big festival or some like group organisation or something, would we have got that gig. It wouldn't have happened. So I thought, well, that was great. They did us a favour, so we'll do them a favour. So actually, all of the band that live locally all joined up in the Worcester Music Festival committee, and we've helped out for 5 years since. So yeah, it's been great. Loved it.
Yeah.
See, last year I did not get in before probably 4 in the morning every single night.
You came round to my house
Yes.
at 4 in the morning, got my guitar out, sat at the end of my bed and started playing on it.
Playing my
4 in the
song.
morning.
Do they hold?
Hello. Yeah. Woo!
Woo-Moo Fest.
Just direct us anyway.
Right.
I need to get another table.
Oh, denied.
There's never a bad thing with fundraising, no matter what it's for. You know, we've done even the Worcester Music Festival naked band calendar.
Yeah,
We've done that. Yeah, we stripped off for that one.
sorry about that.
We slipped like Laurel and Hardy.
It's a natural.
It feels very good to be doing it for a charity. That's number one thing. And the second thing also is it's more about exposure and it's more about the community side of things. I think that's what I love about Worcester Music Festival is that Worcester Music seems kind of like a family, so we all come together, we all go and see each other play, and not only that as well, people from the general public from Worcester also come to see us play as well.
I won't drop you, don't worry. Ready?
Okay. There we go.
Hang on, what's going on here? There we go.
Well, the Worcester Music Festival is special for a couple of reasons. The first is obviously it's all run by volunteers, which spend a lot of time dedicated to the festival, which I don't think a lot of people realise how much work is involved.
First time I saw Theo was in this room actually, and she set up in the middle of the room for the first time I think, and there were just people clambered about on all sorts of and everyone was just so focused on what he was doing and his performance, and to see that many people engaged was just beautiful. It was magical. It was really cool.
The Worcester Music Festival is growing ever bigger, so what we're doing is we're going independent. So we've got a big push on the artists, and then we've got a lot of media going on and things like that, and our plan is to actually get some A&R people in as well, so it's something to watch out for all the artists.
I think it's got 4 points. I think it's about 4 points.
I make it 2, I'm not lower.
I always tell myself 2 so that it'll be 4 at the most.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly good at volunteering because I'm quite lazy and I don't wake up very early, so I'm not very good at volunteering for stuff, but if I can do something I enjoy and it helps somebody out, I mean, like, where's the harm really?
What's your best memory of the Worcester Music Festival?
Probably when Carl broke his snare drum and left me standing on stage telling jokes for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, last year. There's only 2 of us, so you can imagine the sound's quite empty as a 2-piece. And halfway through our second song, I broke the chain off my snare. So then I'm there asking other bands, obviously I do backing as well, so I've got a microphone. And I'm sort of lost there going, it was only like our 6th, 7th gig as a band. So we were like really unexperienced, still like nervous and stuff. And I'm like there, I've got like a massive drum kit, and I've got like one element of it's broken. I'm like, oh no.
Was our first time was on the stage at Worcester Music Festival at the Arts Workshop. By chance as well. We weren't meant to be playing, and luckily we know some people, and some people needed help.
Jack knows how to sweet.
Yeah. So we managed to get ourselves a last minute slot in the festival, which I guess who knows, we might not even be here right now if it wasn't for that.
I'm quite amazed how much goes into it for free. Like everyone that's involved with it does it for free, and that's quite nice that that many people can come together.
That's what it is. That's what Worcester's got. You can go out and you can just wander in, really accessible, watch any music you want. So.
Yeah. And it's completely run by volunteers.
Yeah, it's totally run by volunteers. Yeah, they're all mad. Brilliant. They're all absolutely insane. Which is another great part of it, is that they're just they're all a little bit loopy, and we've had some great fun organising it. And to be honest, if it wasn't any fun, they wouldn't turn up. But they're all nuts, so it's perfect. Perfect.
And the good thing is, it's all done for charities, which is different. Because a lot of the other festivals, it's all for profit. It's all people trying to make money, which is fair enough because it's business, and you need business and will in this world. But to see people do it off their own backs, spend their time and their money, and put so much hours into it to raise money for the charities is great, and that's what really sets it apart from other festivals and what makes it unique and wonderful.
I would have paid money to be there that night.
Yeah.
So I would have paid. I don't know. I'd have paid like normal silly gig tickets. I'd pay like 50 quid.
I think the fact
I would have, honestly,
almost because I didn't know.
We've got very unique acts in there, from indie rock to electro. There's all sorts, and there's hip hop as well, and there's metal down the other end. And so I would say vibrant is the key word, I think, for the scene.
Yeah.
They were all dancing and singing along, and it was a great atmosphere. And then right at the end of our set, we played the very last song, and we did the big rock and roll ending, and we went to put our instruments down. And as we finished playing our instruments, the crowd started cheering, but the crowd was about 3 or 4 times louder than we were when we were playing just. So we went from thinking, right, it'll get quiet now, and then suddenly it got louder, and that was just, all of us just took a step back and were just like, wow.
Yeah, Andy, can you throw a stone at the seagull?
The beauty.
Again, for me, that question would be in this room.
It was the
and it was the first time I saw Cape of Good Hope, which one of my favourite bands. Unfortunately, they've split up now. Which
get back together.
Get back together.
If you're watching this,
get back together.
I've only had a couple of experiences with bands, but usually I play the piano and sing. But on this occasion, I was able to actually stand up and sing and belt and stuff like that. And there was a really big crowd there. It was really buzzing. It was a chance for me to sort of come out of my comfort zone and really try something different. And that was a real fond memory of mine. It got a lot of publicity. So it just was really happy night, really, I think.
It's a walk, it's a fun weekend, you can't go anywhere without turning a corner and hearing a band or something that you might like, so.
Just going to any random gig, it doesn't matter if you don't know any of the bands or you don't know any of the names or whatever, just go because
that'll be something good.
It'll be,
go to a gig where you don't know any names of bands. Do that.
Yeah, at least once.
Set a challenge to you.
Yeah.
Safely.
Okay. Thank you. Oh my god!
That's going to be a look of complete fear.